Hello everyone! Today I am going to be trying out a product that was requested. This was requested a really long time ago and I just have not had time to go ahead and do this. But today, with it being so cold out, I did not have to go to work, so I have some free time. So today I am going to be testing these cat eyeliner stencils. So I believe this was about 99 cents. I got it on eBay, and it shows you all the different ways you can use this stencil on the back to get a really quick and easy eyeliner design. So I'm quite nervous about this because I feel like it is not going to go very well. So we'll see. I have a couple different products so I can give it really a fair test. I have a liquid eyeliner, I have just a regular old pencil eyeliner, and then I also have a gel eyeliner with a brush. So let's just open it up and see how it goes. If I can open it. There we go. So it comes with two different stencils. And they've got, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but if I can get this in frame, there we go. It's really hard to see. So they've got all of these little numbers. There's you can see the little circles. They've got these different numbers. So those are all the different places that you can use the stencil. So this is one area, this is one area. You can use this part or this part or this part where the tail is. And same with this one. You can use this curve, this curve, this curve, this part right here, or this part right here. So I don't really know where to start. Let's just start with the liquid liner, because I feel like that might work the best. And oh geez, I don't even know how to set up this stencil. Let's look at the back. Okay, so it does show you all of these numbers correspond to the different areas of the cat. So I think I'm gonna try number 1, because that looks the easiest, maybe. Okay, so it's the cat leg, and I'm supposed to position it like this, I think. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta get my mirror out. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so I think you're supposed to position it like this. But I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's just go ahead and try it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to hold this stencil down with just one hand. Or am I not? Am I only supposed to do the corner? And then fill in the rest? Ooh, I just goofed that up. Okay. So I think that's basically what I'm supposed to do. So it gives you a very subtle kind of cat eye. Like it doesn't extend too far. So that really just helps you get the corner. So like you can see this is the part that I use. So it really helps you get this corner. But then once you get the corner part, then you just fill in the rest of your eyeliner, I guess. So that's that one. Let me try something else because it also shows that you can use some of these to get underneath the eyeliner underneath your eye as well. So let me see which one makes the most sense. Like number 3 is supposed to be an under your eye type deal. What else? Number 3 and number 9. Let's try number 9 because it's on the other stencil. Number 9. Really? Okay, so they have a 6 and a 9 on the same stencil, and it really doesn't designate which is which, but from deductive reasoning, this is number 9. So I'm just gonna use my pencil liner and go ahead and give this a try. Oh, I need to roll this out a little more. Okay. Okay, that did not go well. That is very dark and thick. The problem with this stencil is it's hard to hold to your face with one hand and then use your, it's at least for me, this might be something that just takes a little bit of a learning curve, but I'll show you on my other eye. So I'm holding it here, and it's like I get this much, but then once I get here, there's no stencil left, which is why I have this little awkward spot right there, because it's like you get comfortable trusting the stencil, and then you get off the stencil, and it just stops. Okay, let's try something different on the other eye, and let's try the gel liner and see if I do better, because this eye was not great. Okay, let's try, oh, some of these are for eyeshadow too, like number 4. Number 4 is for eyeshadow. Maybe I should try some eyeshadow. Hold that thought. Okay, so I just grabbed my, the only brush that's clean, which is an eye smudger brush, like that, and I have a little Mary Kay at Play Trio here. I'm just going to use that gold color, pack that on my brush so I'm ready. Okay, so number 4 is this one. So I want to hold it like this. See, this is just, it's hard to hold, like the bigger one, it's easy to like hold and have it curve. See, like you can hold it and the whole thing will curve. But when you're using the parts that have these more flimsy parts, like with one hand, like how am I supposed to hold this very straight part up to my very curved eye with one hand? It just seems very difficult, and it might just be me, but I don't know. It seems really hard. Okay, so we're going to try it anyway. So I have to hold this. The tip is at the outer corner of my eye, so like this. That's the wrong eye. I don't want to do that eye. I want to do this eye. Yeah, okay. See, I'm not really sure, like this isn't really touching at all, and that's the part that needs to be close to my face. Like, how am I supposed to do this with one hand? Ah. Okay, we're gonna, do you see what we're working with here? This is what we're gonna try. Okay. Get some more eyeshadow. Okay. Oh. So it does give you a very sharp line. Let's see if I can zoom you in on this. Hold on. Okay, not really. So you can see it does give like a really sharp line, but I really couldn't see this part of my eye when I was putting the eyeshadow on because of how I was holding the stencil. So now I just have all of this like fallout that's underneath right here. Yeah. I mean, it did leave a really clean line on the top. It's just kind of awkward to position it, and then also try to see what you're doing at the same time. Okay, so let's throw some liner on top of that. Let's try, what's a funky one? Some of these I don't really see how it is beneficial to use. Like number, what is this? I don't know. Some of these are just, we shall see. Let's try number 10. Well, that's not number 10. Okay. So it shows, here, let me zoom you out a little bit again. Okay. So it shows for number 10 that you're using this inside part, but if you look at this stencil, the inside part is number 7 and this outside part is number 10. So like it's not even really like showing you how to use any of these. Like it shows number 7 right here being used for eyeshadow, which again, like I don't really see how that's beneficial to just, oh, I have to have a stencil to know where to stop my eyeshadow. I don't know. I feel like you'd be better off using Scotch tape if you want like a really sharp, clean line, because you can just stick it on your face. You don't have to hold it there, and you can just do what you need to do. Like, I feel like if they had just one of these, like, I don't see how you need to use this many different angles when half of them are like the same angle. I don't know. Let's try some gel liner, and let's do number 10/7, which again, it takes me like an hour to figure out how I need to position this on my face. So I want this to be like this. I don't know. Okay. This is what we're going for. There's like a little wing going on. So I'm going to take my brush, load it up. Ooh, that was way too much. Oops. Load it up with some gel liner and go to town. Oh, but how do I hold this with? Okay. Okay, so that is the wing that we got from that. So I will just connect it . Okay, that did not go well. So the wing like doesn't start where I would want it to. It looks okay on camera, but like if you're in person, you can see like it doesn't start exactly where I would want. And it does do a pretty good job of giving you that corner. It's just, it's so hard to place the stencil. I feel like it would just be easier for me to just freehand it. And then I end up having to freehand it anyway because, like, the stencil isn't a full stencil. It just gives you, like, part of it. Like, you know, this is the one, so this is the one I just used. Like, okay, this part gives you that nice wing, but then it just opens up and you don't have a stencil for the rest of the line. So you're telling me, like, I'm supposed to use this part for the corner and then flip it and use some other stencil for the rest of my eyeliner? Like, I feel like I could just do it in one swoop without a stencil in the first place. Let's try another on the lower part. Let's do number 3. Okay, so number 3 goes like this. See, this I feel like is the best one that actually fits the entire area that I'm trying to cover. So let's try this. Okay, so again, like, that did do a very even, clean line. It's thicker than I would normally apply my eyeliner, but again, that's because I'm not super great at placing the stencil. And, like, you can see, because this top wing was not where it was supposed to be, like, it should be connected to this bottom line. Like, let's see if I can just freehand fix it. Okay, so now we have a ridiculously dramatic wing, but it is connected to the bottom liner. So if I had like a really intense smoky eye, this would go with that. Just for everyday wear, it's a little much for me, but that's okay. But again, like, I use the stencil and then I just have to end up and, like, go fix it. Like, I would just be better off freehanding it from the start. I don't know. Maybe I just need some more practice. I'm not sure. This pretty much went how I expected it to go. It was a lot of fun. I will give it that. And again, this product was only like 99 cents, so it's not like I spent a ton of money on something and then hated it. But I would probably not recommend this. I think the whole purpose of this is that it's supposed to make it easy to get these cat eye type eyeliner looks without having like the skill necessarily to apply it, and like it's supposed to be easy to get both eyes the same because you're using a stencil, but there's still a lot of skill required in placing the stencil and trying to hold it with one hand and apply the eyeliner with the other hand. And like, not only that, but you still run into issues with trying to get both eyes to look the same. Obviously, I was not trying to get them to look the same in this video, but you have to place the stencil. Like, let's say I wanted to do like this part to get this nice little wing. Like, if I place it a certain way on this eye, but then I have it slightly different on the other eye, like I'm still going to get two different wings. They're not going to match. So it requires a lot of skill, I feel, to use these little stencils when you might be better off just practicing doing eyeliner freehand, because then you have the skill, and if you forget your stencils or they break or something happens to them, like you still have the talent to be able to put your eyeliner on. So yeah, overall, I would not recommend this product. I think it was really difficult to use. It was a lot of fun, but it's not really practical, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just me. I could just be a total failure at using stencils, so who knows. But let me know if you liked this video, if there's any other kind of weird makeup type products that you'd like me to try or review for you. I had a lot of fun doing this. I would love to start making more videos in the future. So just give me some feedback on what kind of content you guys would like to see. And hopefully I will see you soon with a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that was a really dumb way to end this.